You guys hated the new guy yet?
No, he's fantastic, man. He came in and has brought a positive influence to the team, and he's a good guy in the locker room. You can tell from the very beginning, and I look forward to playing him. He's a strong player and has a peg of a left foot.
How would you describe the mood on the team right now going into this Dallas game?
Well, obviously we have a lot of confidence, and things are going our way. We've had 3-4 penalties in the last 7 games, and you just feel like everything's going our way at this point. But we have to do the little things right to continue that. We know that we're doing a good job, and things are going our way because we're playing well and we're putting in the effort. So we have to maintain that things aren't going to just settle for us. But we're looking forward to a hungry team as well. They want to get first place, and we're here to spoil the party, obviously.
You mentioned those penalties, and before the first one against Atlanta, you were the last team in MLS to get a penalty. How indicative, the penalties themselves, I don't know if are particularly important, but how indicative of the confidence and the way you're playing that all of a sudden you're creating chances, you're getting into spaces that you can actually draw a penalty?
Right, you're putting yourself in a position to draw penalties, and that means we're playing better soccer. We're more potent offensively. We're sharper. We're getting into the box more and more every game, away or home, and that's a good sign. Obviously, you don't want to be content with drawing penalties. You want to be scoring them, but at the end of the day, it's another way to score goals. And if you're dangerous, you're bound to get more PKs, whether it's a handball, whether it's a foul. It's going to happen if you're more dangerous.
When you think about the trend you guys have had of starting slow and getting hot the last couple of years, do you ever find yourself wishing, like, why can't we just start the season like this? Or once you put it together, is it like, all right, well, it's all good as long as we figured it out?
No, I mean, we want to start as well as we are right now, but the reality is we faced a lot of adversity at first, with all the injuries, with the Champions League going on, with the long 2 seasons prior to that. Some guys at January camp, some guys maybe coming in unfit, but we had a lot of adversity, and to see it all come together, it's very nice, obviously, but we don't want to put ourselves in this position every year, and unfortunately we have in the last 3 years, but it's, next season, you need to ramp it up from the very get-go. You want to be a title contending team, put yourself in the best position possible to make a run, and at the end of the day, strive for supporter shield, because you not only put yourself in a better position, but you win another trophy. So next year, obviously, we've been saying that the last couple of years, but to put ourselves in a better position, we need to start fresh.
FC Dallas is always a big factor in the Western Conference. Another good year for them so far this year. What are you expecting for them, and what makes them such a perennially tough opponent?
Well, I don't think people realize that they're a really tough defensive team to play against. They haven't had too much success here the last couple of years, but at home especially, it's tough to play against them. At home, I mean, in Dallas. So Dallas is it's just really tough to play over there, and then playoffs come. They always seem to be in it or around it, and making it very difficult for teams to get on.
You said earlier that you felt one of the differences between this current push you guys are on in the last 2 years is this time you're just finding a way to get results, even if the soccer sometimes isn't the best. The soccer against Minnesota was pretty good, but it still came down to kind of a gut check. So how does that kind of factor into that whole trend?
Yeah, you can't put soccer into words. I mean, it's unbelievable. You talk about playing well versus not playing well, and at the end of the day, you still want to get a result. And lately, we've been playing not our best soccer, but we've been getting results. In Minnesota, we played extremely well and still struggled to get a result. So it's a funny sport, man. It's the reason why we enjoy it so much. So to put ourselves in a better spot, yeah, we need to play well, and that'll cause us or make us to win more games. But at the end of the day, it's a funny sport. Sometimes you'll be defending, and one goal will come your way. So we still want to put ourselves in a good spot by continuing to play well. But soccer is just a funny sport, and you need luck sometimes. And we saw a little bit of that in Minnesota.
Did you think Will had put that over the bar?
I thought so. I thought it was over. But once I saw him celebrating, I knew it was in. So Will was the reason why I knew it was going in.